Yo, what's up guys? Ryan here with the Rona Project, bringing you guys another character description. This time, we're going to be introducing our main character, Arithus. I'm really excited. Now, before we begin, I should tell you guys that we originally planned to do a character description on Hut first. However, due to the high popularity that Arithus brings, we thought we'd take the initiative and not make you guys wait any longer. Ready to begin? Great. Man, time to break down our main character, Arithus. God, I feel like I have so much to explain. It's going to be so hard to give you guys every detail without giving away essential parts of our story. I'm going to do my best not to spoil it for you guys. Here we go. Oh, by the way, if you're a new subscriber and you're wondering what this is that you're about to watch, let me explain. Me and my partner Anthony are putting together a manga, which we are expecting to release as soon as humanly possible. You're listening to what is called a character description, which, pretty much gives us the opportunity to give you a better understanding of our story and our characters for our upcoming manga series, which is entitled Rona. So sit back, enjoy the art, as I help you better understand our main character, Arithus. Also, it wouldn't hurt to go back and take a look at some of our other character descriptions to give you a better feel of Rona. They're on our channel. Arithus has a high-strung personality, which gets him into more trouble than he would like, just like the rest of the kids. He is very outgoing and doesn't back down to any situation, ready to take on any obstacle that stands before him. Arithus is an ambitious fighter who hopes to prove to everyone that his inability to use the weave of magic is not a hindrance, no matter what people think. That's right, you heard me. Arithus cannot use the weave of magic, and therefore cannot cast spells or perform any other attacks or defensive maneuvers that require magic. I know, this probably caught some of you completely off guard. You might have figured that Arithus was a multi-talented fighter destined for greatness, right? Not really. You see, Arithus is more like a procrastinator than anything. He is 52 years old, and he still is yet to learn the true fundamentals of weapon combat. Remember, Arithus is just an elf, so being 52 is like being 11 or 12 in human years. Arithus has lived in Thibri all 52 years of his life, which means many of the villagers and townsfolk, now bearing children or even becoming grandparents, they were once Arithus' childhood friends. He has lived and seen 3 generations of humans come and go into adulthood. On the outside, this may seem like a glamorous life to live, not having to age with everybody else. However, Arithus' story tells it so much differently. He has watched friends come and go, as they slowly become less and less interested in the kid stuff that Arithus has been doing for the last 5 decades. He continually loses friends close to him, and he loses them to simple mortality, something that no elf will ever understand. Arithus has watched childhoods come and go. He never really took an interest into combat training. He never found it that interesting in his younger years. However, the new group of kids that Arithus is now running with has influenced him into molding himself into a great warrior, despite his countless disadvantages. What disadvantages, you might be thinking? Well, not only can Arithus not use the weave of magic, but he also is burdened with what's called the Berserking Curse. This unfortunate curse makes the young warrior dangerously aggressive. When in this state, he's unable to determine friend from foe and can be extremely dangerous, not just to enemies, but friends, and even himself. You might be thinking, sweet, this is so cool. He's gonna be able to mess up so many people with this ability. But remember, when he's in this state, he cannot differentiate between friend and foe. His focus is only on the rage, nothing more. He doesn't have the emotional capability to care who he hurts or why. He's also the only elf ever known to have the Berserking Curse. It's irony in many ways, because naturally Arithus is a very fun-loving character. He manages to cause more trouble through his mouth than through his sword, and most times the joke ends up back on him. He's totally embarrassed. Oh, by the way, there is chibi characters displaying in our manga. I mean, in those really goofy, embarrassing, or comedy moments, we bring that traditional chibi character look, that really cutesy anime look, to give the situation a more comfortable feel. Hope you guys like it. You know what, let me know what you think, comment below. As far as weapons go, Arithus has not yet chosen his weapon of proficiency, despite being nearly 40 years older than the rest of his friends. Truthfully, Arithus continually practices with the broadsword. However, this weapon takes an extraordinary amount of patience and skill to use. His style has proven to be way too radical for him to seriously consider this weapon. However, he's expressed interest in it. Since Arithus cannot use any abilities from the Weave of Magic, thus making it that much harder for this out-of-control fighter to stay within sight of ability with the remaining cast, Arithus had to make up in other ways. He's strong-willed and has a never-die attitude, and it translates well on the battlefield. He has become somewhat efficient in acrobatic maneuvers, probably best used for defensive fighting style. However, he still attacks with an offensive fighting style, attacking relentlessly without fear. Arithus has only known change in his life. Because of his race, he has went through multiple groups of friends and was left behind as a simple childhood memory. Arithus dreams of venturing beyond Thibri, possibly outside the region of Duno. He's never met another elf. He is still so young, so ignorant to the outside world, to life beyond childhood, to life beyond Thembri. Sometimes, just sometimes, he looks at the world with a sense of understanding, which only brings sadness to him, knowing he will live well beyond his friends, who he's become so close with. It's the only thing he's ever known, for now. We'll be unraveling more Rona next time. Thanks for watching, guys. We've decided that if this video gets favorited and rated over 200 times, we're going to do an extra special description for you guys. Thanks again. We'll see you around.